While I'm having difficulty uploading the video that I made last night and trying for the fourth time to try to get it to finalize, I'm going to give you this quick update that's a very interesting story in the times of Israel, and it's titled "Son of Last Iranian Shah to Visit Israel in Bid to Renew Ancient Bond." REZA Pahlavi says he'll take part in Holocaust Memorial Day commemorations and learn about Israeli water tech during trip, expresses hope for future Cyrus Accords. So this is a real interesting twist to what's happening with the Islamic clerics that have taken over Iran back in 1979. The son of the Western-backed Iranian monarch deposed by the Islamic Revolution announced plans Sunday to visit Israel this week in an effort to restore the ancient bond between the nations. A statement posted by Reza Pahlavi on his Twitter account said the trip will also focus on Israeli water technology and Holocaust commemoration. Israel is set to mark Holocaust Memorial Day starting today, Monday evening. Israel and Iran maintain close ties, particularly on energy and security, and during the reign of Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, who was overthrown in a popular 1979 uprising led by extremist Islamic clerics. The two countries have since become bitter enemies, with Iranian leaders regularly calling for the Jewish state's destruction and backing armed groups committed to the goal. Israel has sought to isolate Iran internationally and works to counter Iran's military efforts and nuclear program, and has carried out attacks in Syria and elsewhere on Iranian-linked targets. Pahlavi's itinerary includes talks with government officials and a stop at the Western Wall in Jerusalem. He will also visit a desalination plant and meet experts in water and agriculture, as well as with members of the Baha'i community in Haifa. During the trip, he said he plans to deliver a speech outlining his vision for an Iranian democracy, according to the statement. The Iranian and Jewish people have ancient bonds dating back to Cyrus the Great and Queen Esther, Pahlavi was quoted as saying, referring respectively to the Persian king who allowed the Jews to return to Zion from exile in the 6th century BCE, and the Jewish heroine of the Purim story. As the children of Cyrus, the Iranian people aspire to have a government that honors his legacy of upholding human rights and respecting religious and cultural diversity, including through the restoration of peaceful and friendly relations with Israel and Iran's other neighbors in the region. Pahlavi claimed millions of Iranians reject the regime's genocidal, anti-Israel, anti-Semitic policies, and expressed hope for the eventual restoration of diplomatic ties. Public sentiment towards Israel and Iran could be difficult to gauge due to the regime's tight control of daily life. Anti-Israel rallies such as those around Iran Friday to mark Jerusalem Day regularly draw large crowds chanting anti-Israel rhetoric. Though authorities have been accused of forcing people to attend demonstrations. At the same time, some anti-regime protests have included angry denunciations of Tehran's decision to fund terror groups opposing Israel while the country is in dire economic straits. A democratic Iran will seek to reestablish ties with Israel and our Arab neighbors, perhaps as part of a future Cyrus Accords. Pahlavi said in a play on the U.S.-backed Abraham Accords that saw Israel normalize diplomatic relations with several Arab states. And Reza Pahlavi tweeted that, "I am traveling to Israel to deliver a message of friendship from the Iranian people, engage Israeli water experts on ways to address the regime's abuse of Iran's natural resources, and pay respects to the victims of the Holocaust on Yom HaShoah. I want the people of Israel to, I don't know, it cut it off. While Pahlavi is in Israel, Intelligence Minister Gila Gamaliel will serve as his host. Gamaliel, a member of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's Likud party, praised the brave decision by Pahlavi to make what she said would be his first visit to Israel. The Crown Prince symbolizes a leadership different from that of the Ayatollah regime and leads values of peace and tolerance, in contrast to the extremists who rule Iran, she said. The statement from Pahlavi noted the visit will come as Iran pushes forward its nuclear program and amid ongoing unrest triggered by the death of a young Iranian woman while in the custody of the Islamic Republic's morality police. Pahlavi has hailed the women-led protests and last year predicted the regime would soon collapse if they continue. Pahlavi left Iran at age 17 for military flight school in the U.S. just before his cancer-stricken father, Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, abandoned the throne for exile. Pahlavi, who still resides in the U.S., has called for a peaceful revolution that would replace clerical rule with a parliamentary monarchy, enshrine human rights, and modernize its state-run economy. Whether he can galvanize support for a return to power is unknown. His father ruled lavishly and repressively and benefited from a CIA-supported coup in 1953, the year that Queen Elizabeth became queen, actually. So isn't that interesting that he wants to bring peace and he wants to rule with a parliamentary monarchy, something we've been talking about Israel putting that into place. And here comes King Charles ready for his coronation on May the 6th. So the Cyrus Accords that he wants are really probably going to play a big role in this end-time scenario. Just wanted to bring you up to speed on what's going on. I have no idea why the Shah did not try to arrest these Ayatollahs somehow with the Iranian military and imprison them for taking over and deposing his father. I have no idea, but this is really extraordinary timing and something we need to pay attention to. So anyway, I wanted to keep you up to date on this. I'll see you when I get my other video uploaded. Having a few problems with it. It's the 4th time I've tried, so I will see you in that video. Please like, subscribe, and share, and please support my channel. I could really use some support right now. Things are very difficult, as you know, and I appreciate it. I'll see you later. Have a good day.